Yep. Don't stop this. Stop, please take this.
And I would like to share with you a Negro spiritual that speaks to my reason for being in Ghana. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, that he's traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain.
Through the lens of people whose culture encouraged them to let the sea rest, through the lens of people who didn't compromise their plants with pesticides, I honestly believe that we're at a cusp of a great opportunity.
Is it indeed an honor as the Managing Director of HFC Bank and Executive Director of Republic Bank to stand here and get this acknowledgement?
My president, my vice president, my ministers. See, I don't want you to get confused with this American accent. I am 100% Ghanaian. This award that we're going to be giving, the recipient, he does not know he's going to get this award. But as you've heard about the Diaspora Africa Forum, we were formed 10 years ago. And that 10 years ago, President John Kufuor gave us a land grant at the historical W.E.B. Du Bois Center. At that time, our current president was the foreign minister, and he signed our protocols. So he made us a diplomatic mission, the first of its kind in the world. The late Jake, and I know all of you know Jake, he was at that time Minister of Tourism and Diaspora Affairs. And I feel his spirit here tonight because I know he's happy. I know that this 10 years, we would not be here without our president and without the spirit of Jake. So I'd like you to give a silent moment for Jake, because he is the one who really championed the diaspora movement here. So let's just take 1/2 a second just to think about Jake, because if it were not Jake, we would not be here. Thank you. Also, I'd like to take a moment to share with you a story. I have been in Ghana now for 17 years. And when I first got here, it was my 2nd year in the country. And I was trying to find my way. I was, not sure what I wanted to do, wasn't sure really if this was where I belonged. And I went to a function, and I'm going to tell you the function. It was a function for you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, we won't worry about the name. Maybe I'm not supposed to say the name. And I walked into the room, and I really felt so lonely. Everybody was speaking Tree, and nobody even acknowledged the fact that I walked in the room. I told this story to Marigold, and she told me, don't try to cry when you tell it again, because when I told her the story, I just was crying. And there was one person in that room who said, Erica, come and sit here. And that was the president. I will never, ever forget that, Mr. President. So I want to say that my respect, my admiration for this president is unconditional. I want to just put that on the record. So, Mr. President, we'd like you to come up, because this award is for you, because you helped give the birth to the Diaspora Africa Forum. This is your baby.
Erica, so this award is for the people of Ghana. Who have always known and believed that their destiny and the destiny of all Africans and people, black people in the world, are like this, are one and indissoluble. And that is what has guided them in the way in which they have behaved on this continent. That got them to be the first of the African peoples south of the Sahara to be free, and who gave so much to the liberation of this continent. It's for them and their future, and the future of all of us, the black people of the world. Thank you. I appreciate this very much. Thank you.
But receiving the award for Dr. Patrick Awuah, since he couldn't be here, is Fred Magbonluri from the Ashesi University.
Excellency, the President of the Republic, the Vice President, Ministers of State, DAF, Unfortunately, the president of Ashesi University, Dr. Ewua, is unable to be here tonight to receive this beautiful award. I'm so grateful to be here to do that on his behalf.
Exceptional commitment to the people of Ghana. The award goes to His Excellency, or Her Excellency, Ambassador Claudia Turbay Quintero.
I feel honored to be awarded this special friendship award because certainly it reflects my spirit. It reflects not only my personal commitment, but the commitment of Colombia to work with Africa side by side towards Agenda 2063 to get to the goal that we all want.
Mr. Van Vicker, internationally known Ghanaian actor, recipient of the Ghana Movie Award and Nollywood Academy Award and Film Critics Award, Mr. Van Vicker. Receiving the award on behalf of Mr. David Ajay will be Mr. Joe Ado.
I'm thrilled that David asked me to receive this wonderful, rather relevant award for architecture. I'm very honored that I'm part of that architecture space where we promote African architecture. And we're blessed to be living at a time where African architects can stand tall.
The award goes to Judge Julia Sarkodie Mensah, the change agent for the rule of law and social justice.
I would like to thank the people who fished me out all the way from the beautiful island of Bahamas, where I'm now working as a criminal justice expert for the Commonwealth Secretariat. I have received various awards, but I would like to say that this is the best, and I will cherish it. I'm honored to receive this award on behalf of Dr. Heneba Boakye. Fortunately, he's in Vancouver on a mission and couldn't be here tonight, but I know that he is proud and humbled by this very recognition and this award.
Captain, we call upon you to receive this next award on behalf of your great committee. As chairman of the committee, we really enjoyed working with you. And as a Diasporan, I was very proud to sit in the hall and see this wonderful work that you did at the Accra International Conference Center. God bless you, and thank you so much.
Thank you. This award, I believe, I would dedicate it to our whole team. So I want the whole team here with me, from the steering committees to the national committee, representing about 250 people throughout the world. I want the committee with me here, please.
His Excellency Dr. Baumia, Vice President of the Republic, ladies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful for this award on behalf of my committee.
You know, when you say and thank you, there's just so many people that you want to say thank you to, and there's so many people that you must say thank you to. So I want to start off, I'm not going to be brief because you've been very patient, and Mr. President, we are just so grateful that you've stayed. I know you have a lot of things to do, and the fact that you and the Vice President and the beautiful First and Second Ladies are here, still here, we're very, very grateful. Mr. President, we got a special dance that we're going to do for you.